Hello, and welcome to Graduation with Leadership Distinction through the Center for Integrative and Experiential Learning. Today, we'll be talking about the basics of GLD and the requirements to earn the distinction, as well as some next steps for you. To provide a little bit of context, the Center for Integrative and Experiential Learning is a comprehensive initiative at the University of South Carolina designed to enhance undergraduate education and build a culture of integrative learning. We want to help students connect the experiences they are having beyond the classroom, whether through research, internships, studying abroad, peer leadership, or service, to what they are learning inside the classroom. Making these connections enhances your learning because you can identify and see how all of the theories and ideas you talk about in class are playing out in real life. This is what we call integrative learning. So what is Graduation with Leadership Distinction? GLD is an official academic distinction that students earn upon graduation and acknowledges both within and beyond the classroom learning. GLD is recognized on your official transcript and diploma, as well as with the garnet black and white cords to wear at graduation. Graduation with Leadership Distinction is a unique program that helps you stand out from your peers, not just at the graduation ceremony, but both on your resume and in your job search. There are 5 different pathways that students can choose to earn Graduation with Leadership Distinction: community service, diversity and social advocacy, global learning, professional and civic engagement, and research. Your pathway should align with your interest and your passion and help you to highlight your involvements during your time in college. For example, if you're currently doing research or you're planning to do research at USC Lancaster, you might consider pursuing GLD in research. Once you choose a pathway, the same 6 general requirements apply. The first one is an overall cumulative 3.0 GPA at the time of your graduation. The other 5 requirements are listed on the screen, and we'll talk about them in more detail in the upcoming slides. You may already meet several of the requirements just from being a member of the Research Club. The first major requirement of GLD is the core experience. This is your time on task in the pathway that you choose. Listed on the screen are the requirements for each pathway's core experience at the associate's level. As you can see, each pathway looks a little bit different. For community service, we ask that you complete 125 hours of service from at least 2 different experiences. These hours can be split however you'd like, as long as you earn at least 125 by the time you graduate. For diversity and social advocacy, you will complete 80 hours of service or peer leadership related to a population or topic revolving around diversity and social justice. The population or topic is yours to choose. Then you will complete a 15-hour research or advocacy project related to that topic. The Global Learning Core Experience involves 4 weeks of international experience with at least 9 days outside of the United States. Be sure to reach out to your Research Club advisors for more information about the opportunities on your campus. Professional and civic engagement has 2 parts: 1 semester of leadership and at least 120 hours of work or internship professional experience. Finally, in the research pathway, you will complete 1 semester of research with a faculty mentor on your campus. This can be a project that you create or a faculty member's existing project. The Office of Undergraduate Research and the Research Club are great resources to help you get started. At the bachelor's level, the core experience requirements look a little bit different. To point out just a few differences, community service is now 300 hours instead of 125, and you must have 2 semesters of research with a faculty mentor rather than just 1. Other specific requirements can be seen on the screen or on the GLD website. The next requirement is enhancement experiences. These experiences are designed to help enhance your understanding of your pathway in any way that you choose. For example, if you're pursuing the research pathway, a research club meeting or event might count as an enhancement experience. Attending a guest lecture or presentation on a topic related to your research project could also count. For each pathway, you must participate in 2 enhancement experiences for associate students and 3 experiences for bachelor students. I've included other example ideas of enhancement experiences on the screen. Get creative with these and find opportunities that are interesting to you. The coursework requirement for GLD is often fulfilled with classes you are already taking for your degree requirements. We don't ask that you take extra classes just to earn GLD. At the associate's level, you must complete 3 credit hours with a B or better from the approved course list in your pathway. The approved course list can be found on the GLD website. At the bachelor's level, you must complete 6 credit hours with a B or better from the same approved course list. Be sure to work with your academic advisor to plan out your courses and make sure you have what you need to earn GLD. The presentation is one of the culminating experiences of GLD and is typically completed in your last year. The presentation must be a public presentation, and most students will present at Discover USC. This is a poster presentation style event held every April on the USC Columbia campus. In the poster presentation, we ask that you present on one meaningful beyond the classroom experience, like studying abroad, research, or your peer leadership, and reflect on what you learned from that experience. You may also present at a conference or publish an article in a scholarly journal to meet this requirement. The final requirement is the ePORTFOLIO. Like the presentation, this is typically completed during your last year before graduation. The ePORTFOLIO is a website that allows you to highlight and articulate your experiences and learning throughout college. There are 3 major sections that each student writes. About Me, which highlights details of your college experience, your major, involvements, GLD pathway, and goals for the future. Key Insights, which is the bulk of your ePORTFOLIO and allow you to reflect deeply on your learning. And the Leadership section, which allows you to apply those key insights to a real problem in your community and propose a solution to it. You can see examples of ePORTFOLIOs on our GLD website. This is an example of an ePORTFOLIO from our GLD website. This student earned GLD at the Salkehatchie campus and was a member of the men's soccer team. Shown here is his About Me page, which highlights his experience as an international student, athlete, and his goals for the future. The next page is a key insight from this ePORTFOLIO. The one shown here is one of 3 that each student writes for the ePORTFOLIO. This is just a snippet of one insight that the student created and focuses on his learning about conflict. He writes about his negotiation and conflict course, as well as his experience with conflict on the soccer team. The key insights focus on how those experiences are connected and what you learned from that connection. The Leadership section is the application of those key insights. In this student's leadership section, the student focuses on his experience as an international student and as a student athlete. He uses his learning about conflict and confidence to propose a more informative presentation for incoming students. The leadership section does not ask you to actually implement a solution to a problem, but rather to think critically and describe in detail how you would make a positive impact in relation to the problem or issue you choose. We know that the ePORTFOLIO is a lot of work and takes a large amount of time and dedication, so we do offer support through the University 401 for GLD course. We highly encourage students to take the 1 credit hour class to complete the ePortfolio. The class is centered around teaching you how to reflect and write about your experience, and how to put it together in a website format. It is designed to help you be successful on the first review of your ePortfolio. Your Research Club advisors can give you more information about when University 401 is offered on your campus and how to get signed up. Before we wrap up, I want to share a few benefits of completing graduation with leadership distinction. No matter what pathway you ultimately pursue, every completer of GLD walks away with a finished product, the ePortfolio, that they can take with them to job interviews, graduate school interviews, and to highlight on their resume. The ePortfolio allows you to reflect on all the great things you have done in college and helps you articulate them in professional ways. Employers love to see strong communication and writing skills, and both the presentation and ePortfolio for GLD can help you build those skills. If you're looking for a way to make meaning out of your college experiences and to stand out amongst your peers, GLD might be for you. So if you've decided that GLD is something that sounds interesting to you, or you are already meeting many of those requirements, I would encourage you to complete these next steps. First, visit the GLD website and view the 5-minute orientation video. It will walk you through the GLD requirements again and ask you to complete a 10-question quiz to make sure you understand what you're getting into. Then you can start filling out your experience record. On the right hand of your screen is an example of an application or experience record. You can input information here at any time. If you get stuck or want some help processing the requirements or planning out your experiences, contact Dr. Easley on your campus for more information. Please visit our website, www.sc.edu/GLD, for more information and to get started. Thank you.